So now we need to jump into Enscape and start to really look at how we want to present this model. So a couple of things we're going to do first is we're going to get into your Revit model, and we need to make sure that we're in the right location. So I'm going to manage, and I'm going to look at location, and I'll at least the correct city. I don't think we really need to jump into an exact address, but at least get it to Arizona. So we'll say OK there. You also need to decide when you're going to be in Enscape, what time of year would you like to be looking at. I would say probably we should keep it, just choose like the equinox or maybe it's summer or something. I mean, just you probably want to test your design, like how your light's coming in at different winter and summer, because those are the two extremes. But let's take a look. I think you would just go under sun settings, and then we can define what day we want it to be at. So right now it's for September, and what kind of hour it's going to be at, but obviously you can change that in Enscape too. So I'm just going to go for, like, it's kind of some of the extreme days, because Arizona is going to get really hot and the sun's going to be a very difficult thing to deal with. I think the other place would be like January. I'd pick one of those two dates to kind of, I won't care as far as what you're going to do for me, but just as a designer, you're going to want to know kind of how you're building extreme times. So, okay, that. I had this set up, and now it's going to be a little bit funny. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is let's just take a look to make sure this feels like it's accurate. So in July, I'm going to start getting heat on the glass. Okay, this looks like it's like set up right. You always want to make sure your north is in the right location. So I mean, in this case, let's see. So everything looks like it's good. Okay, just checking. Alright, so now we're set up. We want to start to use, the Enscape has probably better visualization materials than anything that Revit has. So I'm going to the Enscape material library and start to reassign some of these materials. I'm going to have to probably tweak them to be exactly what I'm seeing here. So what jumps out maybe is the brick. So I'm going to import brick 11. Just remember that. That jump out, probably the concrete. I think we may have already messed with some of that. I'm not sure which one to use. I'm just going to say 16 for now for that one. Concrete for this, because it may not want to be looking exactly the same, so I should choose that. I'm going to make this concrete for that one. So you're going to go in and you're going to start to pick out materials that are close, and then knowing that you'll end up probably modifying, editing those materials to fine-tune them a little bit as you get them in. So I need that kind of that frosted glass. So I'm going to import frosted glass. Alright, I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll maybe hit those three and how I'll make that. But I mean, there's a lot of things. There's like this darker, kind of darker gray. Make sure that hits. And then, some panels up in here. I want you to get a little fussy on this and just try to really kind of align your model to what you're seeing here. So, and you material, and then there's some very highly reflective panels stuff going on above. So anyhow, alright, so I think we've already done this, but I'll just go ahead and do it. I'm just going to go in and modify materials. I actually can't do it probably that way. I probably want to go in and select it through here so I know I'm on the right material. The concrete slab. So instead of concrete cast in place, I'm going to choose maybe that concrete 16. Like that. Say OK. Same one for the curb. Looks like it's the same. Alright. So I 16. Perfect. Apply. And then just do the brick while I'm at it. So brick 11. Let's just look at those as how they look. Okay, definitely changed the color. It looks a lot better. Alright, so if I was just to kind of take a look, it looks like it's pretty close, but it's not quite exactly what we would like. So to change that, alright, to do that, what we're going to do is go into material editor, and then I'm getting that brick, and I am just going to add a tint to it. So there's a little bit of a blue cast in it, so I'm going to kind of hit that a little bit. Pretty good. It's not perfect. I would say that there's a little bit of warmth in it, but can't quite find. So you're going to go in and you're going to tweak kind of all these materials to be a lot closer to what it should be. So I mean, pay attention to like these grates. I mean, trees are fine. I mean, if we might want to change their color, but let's see. Tinted glass, things of that nature. Just go in and tweak all your materials and kind of get them to a different place.